Hey guys, it's me, LaShanda Henry here, creator of Black Businesswomen Online and SisterSense.com. As you may or may not know, I'm currently at the Black Enterprise Women of Power Summit. And I kind of wanted to do a couple of videos before I say goodnight for the day. But in these last couple of days, sitting and reflecting on the amazing, accomplished women that I've been able to listen to at this particular conference, I've learned a couple of things. And first and foremost, I have to say, if you don't, or if you are not able to sit down and really listen to the wisdom and experience that comes from all of these successful women, entrepreneurs of color, business women, career women, professional Black women that have come before us, you are truly doing a disservice to yourself. Because a lot of times we may feel like the things and experiences that we are going through, the struggles, the obstacles, are unique to ourselves, but we don't know that other people have gone through them. They have risen above the difficulties. They have become the people we wish to become in our own dreams and ideals for ourselves. So sitting down, listening to their stories, listening to their words of wisdom, I definitely feel is crucial and essential. So, of course, if you were not able to, like me, attend the Women of Color Conference, definitely go to blackenterprise.com/WPS so you can watch either the live streams or the replays of some of those sessions. But, like I said, a couple of things that I've learned from these experienced, accomplished women is one, as Black women, we do some amazing things. We are some amazing people. We do things that people say you can't do. And I've listened to some very similar things about these particular women. One thing in particular is ridicule. Being ridiculed, being told you can't do what you think you want to do, or you shouldn't do that, or this is a white guy's game, this is a white man's game. What you doing, Black girl? What you thinking, Black girl? You can't do this. And them, even in hearing things like that, continuing on and saying, you know what? I'm going to continue to strive for better. I'm going to take advantage of every opportunity. If somebody's going to say, I see something in you and I'm going to invest in you, I'm going to teach you how to do something, they learned. And whether it be somebody taught them to do it or they self-taught themselves, they learned. So they rose above the ridicule. They continue to educate themselves on how to improve in spite of what other people said. And, something else I found in all these wonderful speakers and the Legacy Awards, the exceptional women who won, definitely check out who these people are and what they've done in their lives. It's almost, I would say, it's important for you to not be afraid, for you and even myself, to not be afraid to be a first. Don't be afraid to be a pioneer. Don't be afraid if your business or your goal or your dream or ideal is something that nobody else has done before. Everybody else may say to you, why are you trying to do that? Why? That's not safe. That's not practical. Makes no sense. So many amazing African American, Black women, Caribbean women are firsts. They have done things as a Black women, as women, period, that even outnumber and I would say outshine some of the accomplishments that our male counterparts have done. And sometimes as myself, I may say, I've done things online, with BBWO, Black Businesswoman Online, or with my blog, or with my entrepreneurial endeavors in my own personal familial circle that are out of the norm. If you're online, you can say, well, I get it, and the people in my social network get it, but my family and friends, they don't really understand what I'm doing, or, you may feel something like that. But don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to be a first. Don't be afraid to be a pioneer, because not only are you opening up avenues for yourself, not only are you breaking that glass ceiling for you, but you're doing that for other people behind you, for the little girls out there, and even Black boys who look up to their moms, look up to their sisters and their aunts, and say, wow, they did that, and I can do that too. So never be afraid to be a pioneer. Never think to yourself that where you are is where you will continue to be for the rest of your life. When I listen to their stories and their triumphs, they've gone through a lot and they've transitioned. These are women who are talking about decades of experience, decades of struggles and accomplishments. Things don't happen overnight, but don't be afraid of that. Conquer that, acknowledge that things are going to take time and you're going to have to invest in yourself. Self-esteem is something that, in this topic of the Woman of Power Summit and reclaiming your power, if you don't have personal self-esteem, and I always say, I'm a typer, not a talker. I'm a typer, not a talker. I kind of, for a long time, hid behind the computer. And then I said, you know what, I'm going to start doing videos. I'm going to start saying, well, this is not just my BBWO, or this is not the Sister Sense. This is LaShanda Henry. This is who I am. This is what I love. When I became more comfortable in my own skin, that was something that made it easier for me to market myself and my business and be as accomplished as I am and continue to grow over time. But that's something that a lot of these women talk about. You have to learn to harness your own personal self-esteem. You have to not be afraid of what people think. You have to not, as one person asked, how do you handle not being frustrated or not being angry when either you see injustices or people get things that, that you get passed over, or, just the many things that we experience in our professional careers as women entrepreneurs and women, professional business, women of color. And it's just to be grounded in knowing that you're not going to let them define you. You know what you are, you know who you are, you know what your vision is for the future, and you keep moving towards that. And you let them keep hating, you let them keep on keeping on, because haters stay where they are. You can rise above that. And these are all different wonderful words of wisdom and encouragement that I feel like I've gained from this particular experience. And that's why I keep saying, watch the videos, go to blackenterprise.com/WPS. And, I came wanting to experience something beyond knowing, okay, well, I'm a social media expert. I'm a web designer. I know what I know. I want to learn. And you should want that too. You should be passionate about not just showing what you know, but learning from other experienced, established, accomplished women who can really tell us what to do for the future, because they've gone through these things, these broken those doors for us in the past. So I'm actually going to do a couple of videos on this, and I'm just going to wrap up here. But, just to say, reclaiming our power, all about self-assuredness, understanding that it's okay to be a pioneer. It's okay to be a first. It's not going to be easy, but with faith, we can walk through it. We can burst every bubble, and we can show people, what, it's not about what you say about who I am. It's about how I define myself. So reclaim your power. More videos to come. LaShanda Henry, Black Businesswomen Online.